All right. Another best sale of the week video. This is actually my second best sale of the week. The reason I'm showing it is because it's an oddball item. Now I've had this. I checked. I had this about like 3 years. I listed for $112.99, and it did sell today. As a matter of fact, what's today? Today's Thursday. $90.39 because I put it on sale for 20% off. A lot of people wouldn't think that a brand like Victoria's Secret perfumes, colognes, whatever, EDTs. This is an EDT. This one's called Wild English Garden, and it's Romantic Bouquet cologne spray, and it is in a 3.4 ounce size. A lot of people wouldn't think that Victoria's Secret perfumes or colognes would sell for as much money as I got for mine. And again, it did take 3 years to sell. That happens to me a lot. I list stuff, and I mean that's why I do flea markets. That's why I have the shop now. That's why I do other things. I'm doing Facebook Marketplace now. But I need stuff that sells quickly. But then there's stuff that I would never be able to sell for more than, say, $5 to $10, an item like this, to sell for a lot of money when it sells eventually. This is one of those items. Like I said, it took me 3 years. But it shows that if you are the patient type and realize that eBay is not something that, I mean, if you want, you could put everything on eBay for 99 cents and charge for shipping, and it'll sell. Almost everything will sell. Sometimes it won't sell, but it'll sell maybe the second time around. You can do that and just move stuff along. Sometimes you have to realize that if you're doing eBay, that's the lesson for today. If you're doing eBay, you're in it for the long haul. And as you can see, I am. I've sold items that took me like 10 years to sell. Fortunately, this was not one of them. All right. You know what? Since I'm here, let me just show a couple of my other sales. Here's another perfume. This one's Aqua Fresca, like the soda. Adolfo Dominguez. Knew nothing about that one. Let's see how long this one took. Less than a year. No, wait, a year. A little bit more than a year. Nothing special I can tell you about that. It's a fragrance I picked up. I probably paid between $5 and $10 for it. And it took about a year to sell. I have all these BS games that I've had for years and years and years, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just get rid of them. So I've been listing games like Shrek 2, a whopping. This is for the PlayStation 2. I have so many PlayStation 2 games just around, and I still haven't gotten to them. I've been doing them for about more than a week. $7.99. So what, right? Who cares? No big deal. But it was $0.99 before. It wasn't even zero. It was 0.00 before I listed it and I sold it. $9.99. Here's a Fontenini. I put that on sale. Here, I'll show this one. Fontenimies, if you can get them for like $5 or so, right? They seem to sell 12 to about 30 for single ones, depending on what they are. This one is just a pedestal cherub, spider mark. I got $20. Let's see how long this one took to sell. About a little more than a year. All right, let's keep going. See if there's anything interesting. I did the video before this one will be this. I just haven't loaded it yet. I've been like doing stuff, been busy. This was on sale also. I had it for, let's see, $125.99. I put it on sale 20% off. Someone said, "Can you do 80?" I'm like, "No, it's already on sale. That's the lowest I'm gonna go." And then they were like, "Can you send more pictures?" And I was gonna I didn't feel like doing it because it was like 11 o'clock at night, you know. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm not there right now. Maybe I'll try and do it tomorrow." Like I didn't really want to send more pictures because I sat here like, "What do you need pictures of?" I actually asked him. I said, "What else do you need pictures of? Come on, what? There's all the pictures. That's everything. That's all you need. Now, you know, if you have something in particular you want me to take a picture of, fine, I'll do it. But otherwise, so anyway." That was a pretty good sale. Oh, wait, let me see how long I had. I mean, actually, I'll talk about that in the other video, so who cares? Let's see. Oh, here's a Boyds Bear. This is when we went to someone's house. We were invited, and they were doing a clean-out auction. It actually got 5 bids, but I think we started off at 20. Boyds Bears can sell. This might be one of the first or second ones that we've sold. I listed a bunch. They sell slow. Oh, here's another Boyds Bear. This one looks like a candlestick. Let me see if there's any bears in this one at all. Yeah, there's a little bear on the side. What is that bear doing there? Oh, it must be inside of it. Okay. Actually, let's see. because it opens up. This was an auction. Marie just listed it. It sold quickly. And there's a little teeny guy right there. Right there. Okay. Still $20. You can get these, I'm sure, for a couple of bucks or so at yard sales. But a lot of them only sell for like 10 to 12. Then it's 15, 20, stuff like that, you know. I wouldn't recommend paying more than $1 or $2 for those things. Here's a Waterford Crystal Heart Pendant, 20-inch sterling silver necklace. Marie picked this up. Let's see, we had it for a while because I put it on sale about a year or so. We had it for $25, put it for $19.99. Here, let me just do a close-up photo here. Let me just do this quick. There you go. That's what it looks like. I think I'll just roll through these. Waterford glass. I think the crystal stems sell for good money. I don't think the vases. There's not a lot of profit in them because they're so expensive to ship. Here, this is a cool thing. I don't think I talked about this, but this is pretty cool because I bought a bunch of game cases, and sometimes when you buy game cases, I didn't buy this expecting this to happen, but sometimes when you buy game cases, they accidentally leave games in the case. Now, when I was buying the game cases, I didn't know that they had accidentally done it. I bought about like a dozen of them, and here it is. This one was in it. I don't believe I paid. If I paid a dozen, I paid $1 a piece. So I gave them $12. This sold for $45.99. I have not sold a single case. I might put them on Facebook Marketplace, $5 a piece. Come pick it up, your choice. You know, and then maybe a deal for all of them. Do it that way. I want to use Facebook Marketplace a lot more because there's a lot of stuff I don't want to put on eBay. I want to put small stuff on eBay. eBay, I don't know if you're doing eBay, you're starting to do eBay. It's not only the eBay fee. Everybody goes, oh, eBay charges 13%. That's a lot of money. I lose all that money, right? But the other problem with eBay is the cost of shipping. And shipping right now starts off at $3 and goes up. We recently I sold something for a friend of Marie's. $90. Guess how much shipping was? $45. Took a big old bite out of that, and then eBay fees, of course. So did you sell it for 90? No, not really. You lost about like 45, about $60. So you got $30. If you could sell it at a yard sale for 30, fine, or a flea market. But of course, there aren't really any flea markets right now. So here's another game. Here's a run of games. Thrillville, $4.99. But you know what? Again, $0.99, $0.00. That's what I would have got. AJ was joking. What did you make on that? Like $1? I'm like, yeah, but I didn't care. I just took pictures and I wrote descriptions. It takes me a few minutes to take pictures, a few minutes to list it, maybe 10 minutes in all. Let's see. If 10 minutes, $1. That means I'm making $6 an hour. Forget it. Maybe I am an idiot. I don't know. Here's another one, $5.99. This one I made $2 on, most likely, after shipping and fees. And I'm pretty sure I got something like that. Maybe I paid $1 for it. Who knows? But you know what? It's sold. I had it forever, literally years and years, and it's gone now. NBA Courtside. I had one game that some idiot guy, I sold it last night, kept messaging me. Does it work? Does it work? Now, I know the guy can read, or at least write, unless he dictated his message of does it work to somebody. Because in my title, it says it's tested. In my description, it says it works. So, guys like that, and again, I think it was like $8.99. I'm not even going to answer you. You're wasting my time. It's like dumb. Does it work? It's like, I only said it works twice. What I got to say it like 1,100 times. No. I even was begrudging that I had to read a stupid message. Anyway, here's some earrings, $30. I guess these weren't on sale. These we sold, in my opinion, cheap. I think we should have broke them up and sold each one for like, I don't know. Even if we had sold them, I think we could have gotten more. But Marie said she didn't care about them, so she just threw them on $30. Cost $3 to ship, so that's one good thing. So probably I made about like 24 on those, and I'm assuming she paid like $1 a pair or something like that. So for her, it's good. Here's another one, $4.99. You can't even get a sandwich for $4.99 anymore. And this, you got like a fun game it'll keep you busy for like hours and hours, days and days worth of entertainment. and you could resell it when you're done and get your $5 back. All right, Jurassic Park is another $7 game. Pepe Le Pew, a little box. I might have talked about this in a different video. These character trinket boxes can do well. I bought it at a estate sale for probably $5 or so, maybe $6, some weird price, $5, $6, something like that. I put it for $45.99. I know it had a watcher, right? And so I put it on sale, 20% off, got $36.99. If you can get these for, I guess, even as much as $10, there's money to be made on them. You know, but I would check it. That one I looked at, they had other ones there at the sale, and they sold for like 20 or 15. So at $5 or $6 or whatever it was, I was like, nah, not buying. Not worth it. You know, it's just not worth it. There's too much work, not enough money to make. Let's see. Here's something interesting. This is a Lagerfeld Chloe bath and shower gel. I originally had it for $26.99. I sold for $27.99, 20% off, and I had it for less than a year. April, months actually. A lot of people don't think that you can sell stuff like powder, bath powder, shower gels. Sometimes you get really good money for them. Let's just keep going for a little bit more. Let's see. Is this? I don't know if I okay. Another game, $6. Who cares? Vintage. It was Devil May Cry. Vintage bracelet, Thistle and Crown, $24.99. It's sterling. Who cares? It went for too low. Here's some pill boxes. We had it for $22, $8.99. I'm sure Marie paid $1 or so a piece. She decided to lot it, and it sold quickly when I put it on sale. Sometimes I'm just like, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff, so I'll just put it on sale. Who cares? Jovan Sports Scent, $50. This is vintagey. Let's see how long I had this one. Not long. Less than a year. $50. Don't know what I paid for. I probably paid between $5 and $10. I'm usually pretty cool paying between $5 and $10 for most perfumes. I mean, sometimes I get lucky. I get them cheaper, but I'm generally because if I pay $10, I can get $30. Fine, you know. Most times I like to pay $5 in case I can only get $15 or $20, and then at least I make a little bit. Here's a game that sold for more than a lot of other games. That actually, this is probably all the games that I've shown you except for the Pokemon so far. This is the most expensive, and this is like MLB Slugfest 2003, $12, whatever. All right, let me just keep going. I know I'm going to run into something that was a good sale. Mortal Kombat, $10 game for the PS2. Vintage 1960s handmade multicolor enamel and copper. I'll show that. I think we had this a long time, but it's a very pretty bracelet. Not signed, no keywords. No, actually we didn't. February 25, 20. Let me just show a segment of it. The enamel work on it is really nice. See? There you go. It's very pretty. It'll look lovely on the person's wrist who bought it. Alright. Gonna finish up soon. World Tour Soccer, $6 game. Vintage Sterling Blue Evil Eye Pendant, $12.99. 5 Crayola Christmas ornaments, got $20. I'll show these. These were actually on sale. I got a feeling we got these at the house, the estate sale there. Just dumb stuff, $20. Got it for free, probably cost $5 to ship. I mean, again, if you're patient and you're willing to list stuff, you know, my advice with eBay is just like keep listing, never stop. You know, you don't know what'll sell and when it'll sell. Dainty Vintage 1930s. So there's a designer that makes this, and if we had had the right designer, this particular bracelet, it would have been worth a lot more. But they like this style. It's a Dainty Vintage 30s 40 sterling silver dove bird panel bracelet. Let me just show the bird panels. Click on that. There you go. Kind of nice, right? Yeah, there is a designer that makes it. I don't remember the name of it, but if it's the right designer, it's like more like 100 or so. Another game, $14.99. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Nice. Mortal Kombat. Shaolin Monks. $20. So this would be, besides the Pokemon game, which should sell for more, the most expensive game in the run that I've showed so far. Except it tied for this one. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. And this is PlayStation. Vintage Liquid Silver Choker, $14.99. Who cares? Another game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, PlayStation 2. Got almost $20, $19, $18.99. Then we go back to our $7 game, Shrek. I kind of want to finish this, so let's just... Sims Castaway, $17.99. Vintage 60 diachroic glass. I'll show you what diachroic glass looks like, if you don't, just in case you know. We had this for less than a year. It was a very lovely set. Let me just click on it. Somebody just like this. All right. And we got 30 bucks for it. See, it's not signed or anything. It just was pretty. My wife threw in the pendant converter, which is pretty cool. She found one. She said, wow, I'll put it on this one, so people can wear it as a pendant and whatever. All right, let's go one more page and just see. I guess I haven't been doing many best video sales of the week, because most of my... I only like to do them when it's $100. And I figure, okay, when I'm doing a $100 sale, I'll just... okay, I know I was here. I did this Dragon Ball Z Infinite World PlayStation 2 video game. This is going like 50, 60 bucks now. Not even complete. All right, that's it. Hope you saw some interesting stuff. Maybe you have some of this stuff around your house you can throw online and sell. If you go by the way I sold it, it'll only take a year or so. You could try at auctions. Really cheap and see if it sells. Anyway, I got stuff to do. I am out of here. Goodbye.